Let me tell you a story. So, the other day, I was taking the bus back home, and as I was waiting there, I ran into an older coworker of mine. It was funny because I need to wear glasses to see far away. So they saw me and recognized me, but I was staring at him blankly until he was like 10 feet away. But anyways, so I ran into this old coworker of mine, and he had also been laid off from the company we both worked at. It was really refreshing to see him. We ended up talking about how the job search was going and stuff, and we both agreed it had been rough for the two of us. The job market is really rough right now. Shout out to all of you out there trying to find jobs. You're real troopers. It's really rough right now. So, as we talk some more, he mentioned he had actually been able to find an old position that he had worked at before, like at an old lab he worked at during school. But that it would be coming at like a pretty huge pay cut. So where we live, that sucks a lot because we were earning barely like enough to cover a room in this area unless you want to splurge on like a studio or one bedroom apartment. But then on the flip side, there's less of our kind of job in areas with a cheaper cost of living. So it is kind of difficult. It's a great catch-22. It's kind of like that meme of like needing 3+ years of experience for an entry-level job. But how do I get experience if I can't get the entry-level job? Or I guess that's actually not a meme anymore, actually. That's just reality. Like, I see postings for jobs that are supposed to be entry-level, and then they say that they're looking for like 0 to 5 years of experience. If I had, let's say, 0 years of experience, and they only choose to interview like 5 people of like all the applicants that are there, then what are the chances that like if I had 0 years of experience, would get an interview for a position like that if at least 5 people who apply are going to have more than 1 year of experience? Then everyone else who applied who has 0 years, they just have no chance, right? Or a very small chance compared to like someone who has 5 years who applied. That's also another issue my old coworker had mentioned when we were talking. He said he was interviewing for a position at a nearby science company, but that they canceled the position midway. They said they were no longer looking to hire for that position, and that they had also received like over 300 applications for that position from people who were at our company specifically. Like, that's about how many people my company had let go, like 300 people. So that's crazy because this colleague and I, we were pretty much entry level and had maybe 1 year of experience there. So imagine us competing against over 300 of our colleagues who have many more years of experience than us for positions in the same area. And even if those colleagues with more experience are struggling to find something, then it's kind of just really demotivating because you get tired of sending out hundreds of applications and getting no interviews. But yeah, so again, to any of you out there who are also searching for jobs, I feel for you. It's rough, but I believe in us. We'll make it through these crazy times one way or another. The world is presenting us with some really challenging times. But we've survived so far, and I believe that we can do it again. There's this saying in Iceland. I forget exactly how to say it, but essentially it means don't worry, it will all be okay. Or don't worry, it's all going to work out in the end. And that brings me a bit of peace, because that is true. No matter what happens, we will be okay. We may have to endure a lot of uncomfortable changes, and things may be difficult, but despite whatever happens, in the end, things will work out. We will be okay. Also, I'm not from Iceland, nor have I ever been there, though it would be nice to go someday. I just remember learning about that one day on YouTube, and maybe that no stress, trust that it will be okay mentality helps explain why Iceland is like the world's third happiest country in 2023. And so, yeah, I wish that for all of you out there, I wish happiness, and I wish for all this to go well. And even if it may not seem like it right now, even though we may not be getting the things we want or need, trust that things will be okay. And yeah, so thank you for being here with me, and thank you again for all that you do. Your support on these videos really means a lot to me. If you like what you hear, consider liking or subscribing or leaving a comment, and stay awesome, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful night and a beautiful day.